All right. All right. All right. Welcome to class. It is the first day of class. I am Dr. Appleton, and I'll be right back. So, y'all are joining. I want to get my laptop because I have a quick PowerPoint to go over with you all, and I want to be able to answer all of your questions. Welcome to class. Welcome to class. This is Racial Disparities in Healthcare. If you are enrolled, just drop a purple heart. If you are enrolled in Racial Disparities in Healthcare, go ahead and drop a purple heart to let us know that you are enrolled in the class. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. I want to make sure I get the information out there that is necessary for your success in this course. This is Racial Disparities in Healthcare, Spring 2025. Welcome to the class here. Yes, I see you all. So I will get my laptop because I don't want to miss out on any information that I'm about to give you. Give me 1 second. All right. Welcome to class. If you are enrolled in Racial Disparities in Healthcare, Spring 2025, a purple heart. Give us a purple heart for all of those who are enrolled. I was like, when you going live, I am here. And I have some great information for you. So I hope that you have your notes ready to go. So welcome, Dr. Appleton here. And I know you're like, Black Girl Say Something. That is our podcast. That is what we do. But I want to give a quick introduction to me. On time. Okay, welcome. I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes because I love to start on time, because if we start on time, then we can get out early. Okay. Welcome to the class. Welcome to the class. It's okay, TikTok. That's a good comment. All right, let me just pull up my quick little PowerPoint. I want to do a quick introduction to me, and I will tell you all of the things that you need for success in this course. This is intro. No, it's not intro. Sorry. This is Racial Disparities in Healthcare. One, Racial Disparities in Healthcare, Spring 2025. Just got here. Perfect. No, you're not late. You're right on time. You're right on time. You are right on time. There was the 5 minute window. So welcome to the class. And hopefully the microphone is working well and you all can hear me just fine. Hey, welcome to the class. All right. So first things first, I have posted where you can do the discussion. I went over to YouTube and posted a video of me giving you the discussion board post so you can go there to leave your comments. Because as you know, at the end of the course or every week, I will be reviewing those and putting them into a video. Because the goal of this class is so that everyone can come together and kind of identify that racial disparities in healthcare is a real thing. A little bit about my background. Am I have a doctorate in health science, concentrating in global health. We just started today, so you're right on time. So yes, this will be every Thursday at 6 p.m. Every Thursday at 6 p.m. So we'll meet once a week. I've been searching for this class that'll make me a better nurse. Oh, okay. Yes, so this is definitely the class for you. I need the class schedule because I happen to scroll and be in this class. So class just started today. We'll be meeting every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on live. So while you all converse amongst yourselves, I will be pulling up my PowerPoints. And open recent. I'm excited that you all have joined. I'm in California, so that will be 3 p.m. my time. Yeah, I'm in South Florida. I'm excited to be participating in this class. Welcome from California. I saw that there's somebody in here from Baton Rouge. Yes, every Thursday at 6 p.m. I have to be at work that time. Will lectures be posted? Lectures will be posted on YouTube. So I fully intend on downloading the lives here from TikTok because this is my audience. I love y'all over here. Welcome from Houston, Texas. Welcome. Sorry, I just got off. And let me get my other phone because I might want to screen record this in case I miss a comment. CNA, CMA, this is the class for you. Yes, welcome to class. And I've been in healthcare since 92. Okay. I've been in healthcare since 2007. So I'm going to get into some of the things that I've done. One of the things that I'm so proud of that I've done over all the course of my journey and class. You here, I got you. Okay. So I'm gonna get into it. So I'm Dr. Appleton, recent graduated in 2022 because that's not as recent now. Graduated in 2022 with a doctorate in health science, concentrating in global health. I have a master's in health science, concentrating in higher education. My bachelor's is in health science, concentrating in maternal child topics. I have an associate's in vision care technology and associate's in science and vision care technology, where I'm also a dual nationally certified optician, Florida licensed optician, as well as a phlebotomist. So I got that certification in 2017, right out of high school, graduated high school 2007. I am a Miami native. Oh, great. That's a great program. I coordinated a program. Um, my first tenure as a professor was coordinating a bachelor's of health science in healthcare administration, as well as coordinating that program, creating the courses. Some of the courses that I've taught and curriculum that I've created was medical terminology, ethics in healthcare, introduction to healthcare, healthcare systems. So it's more of hands-off healthcare because one thing y'all gonna learn is that Dr. Appleton loves to say healthcare is collaborative. If you got that, type collaborative in the comments. Healthcare is collaborative. Okay. So there is no healthcare without research. There is no doctors without research. There's no nurses without research. There's no phlebotomist without medical technologists. There's no medical technologist without a ordering physician. Collaborative. Yes, I see y'all. I see y'all. Collaborative. Healthcare is collaborative. So there's no me without you and there's no you without me. And we have to work together. How do we do that? By hosting things like this, by attending class, by working together. Healthcare is 100% collaborative. So, one of the things that I've also done is I've spoken at national conferences about communication amongst healthcare professionals in healthcare. So, one of those things was breastfeeding promotion for healthcare professionals. And what I wanted to translate, and I have the PowerPoint here, breastfeeding promotion for healthcare professionals. This was something that I created in my master's program, and it got me into my doctoral program and allowed me the opportunity to teach it on a national level. Okay, because healthcare is collaborative. So in the class, I had so many people. Um, One of my heart's desires, there's a couple of them, is I wrote books. I created a program uh, where I would teach people how to meal plan, and this is in communities that look like me and they're not fortunate. So in those communities, I taught them how to meal plan, and in teaching them how to meal plan, they got a free guide to meal planning. Why do we want the people to learn how to meal plan? Because if you plan to eat, you live well, and that was my goal. Now, in my doctoral dissertation, I'm gonna tell y'all about that real quick, and then we're gonna get into class. In my doctoral dissertation, I created a course called Maternal Global Child Topics. Why did I choose Maternal Global Child Topics? Because my bachelor's was in health science. Yes, I have a meal plan book. It is on Amazon. It's called 5 Easy Steps to Meal Planning. And I created a guide I created a course, a master's level course called Global Maternal Child Topics. I created that course because of my bachelor's being in health science, concentrating on maternal child topics, and the information was not for me. The information did not take into consideration racial disparities in healthcare, which affects Black and Brown people. So my doctoral dissertation was all health begins with the Black woman. They was like, whoa, that's a little too much. Rein it back some. Oh, thank you. They was like, oh, that's too much. They was like, that's not going to work. So because of that, I ended up writing my doctoral dissertation. I had to rewrite it. and I added that all health begins with the ethnic woman. And so my concentration, because it was in global health, I picked up South Sudan and Southeast Asia. Prior to that, I published this book, which is a book about the experiences of Black women as it relates to breastfeeding because of the racial disparities. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We want you to be safe. We want you to be safe. Okay, so they wanted me to change it because of racism, girl. Like, but that's a good question. That's fine. I will be downloading this live and posting it to YouTube. So just a little house rules. So the first discussion board has been posted to YouTube in a video. You can go there to leave your comments. So the goal of this class is that I want to identify for my next level in research. Yes, I am on LinkedIn under Dr. Latoya Appleton, DHSC, MHSC, LDO, because I'm never gonna forget them letters that I work so hard for. And I'm gonna let y'all. Yes. So some house rules. The discussion board has been posted on YouTube. That's fine. You'll get the notes. Everything will be posted to YouTube because I know, TikTok is here, but I want to make sure that this information stays in one collective place and that comments don't get lost in the sauce. Because today I had to moderate and go in and pull out so many of y'all comments. TikTok was deleting so many of y'all comments that I had to add them back in, like go into my and y'all wasn't even saying nothing bad. So I posted the first discussion board over on YouTube, so you can go over there and leave your comment. It is due by Friday, 11:59 p.m. I will be turning off the comments at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And even if I might turn it off maybe Monday because I know of the time difference. No, the first homework is not due till Sunday. It is on YouTube already. I'm wearing the pink blazer, and it's called discussion board number 1. It is a short. I made it a short because it's only 30 seconds. So prior to that, I published this book. It is the experience of being an undereducated woman, then becoming an educated woman who experienced racial and cultural disparities as she tried to breastfeed. And it has some great resources. So there's that. This book is available on Amazon and it is published by me. Also, don't mind the last name change. I went through a divorce, so I'm going to update that for y'all immediately. But it's Latoya Appleton. I wrote this while I was in my master's, so hence it only has the master's level on there. The other 2 books, y'all probably could find them at the library. I garnished these. I got these during my studies and I kept them and I ended up using them in my research and I ended up using them as my time when I was a professor. So if y'all know any universities out there hiring, let them know. I'm ready to go. I got a syllabus and everything. But because of academic freedom, this class will not be a syllabus. This class is racial disparities in healthcare. So if you are a healthcare professional in any capacity, this class is for you. Whether you're in allied health, hands-on with patients, in research, this class is for you. Even if you are not in healthcare, you're in IT, that's fine. This is an elective. So the first discussion board, which I don't want you to answer here, the first discussion board is on YouTube. And that discussion board is, I want you to identify 2 ways you have experienced racial disparities in healthcare. It can be your own personal experience or something you witnessed. It could even be in your work. This is great. I need help with my research for my topic, my MSN. If you got a committee that you need to put together, I'm here. I am here for that. Just shared on my Facebook healthcare friends. Oh, cool. All right. I'm just going to read a few comments. I didn't even know how I got into TikTok community college. Baby, this is university. And I'm already enrolled in 2 classes. Okay. I got so many Latinas in healthcare. Okay. Yes. So let's talk. Which book do I want to start with? We're going to start with this book. So, first things first. Unit 1, Cultural Foundations. I think what happens is a lot of people don't want to recognize that there is bias in healthcare, hence why there's research. No, there is no syllabus. So for academic freedom, as a black, I like this comment, TikTok. Stop vandalizing, taking out the people comments. It says, as a black veteran, I have plenty of examples. So head over to the YouTube and just give us 2, okay? So we don't saturate the comment section. Your mom's going to be proud. You're going to make her proud with this information. No syllabus for this course. Because of academic freedom, I want you to attend every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I work in patient access. So yes, so two examples I want you to give on racial disparity can be something of your own experience, something that you witnessed as working in healthcare, or something from a family member. The class is racial disparities in healthcare. It was too long for me to put in the comments to let you know about the video. So what I did was I shortened it. It's called RD in healthcare because I feel like if I say racial too much, they might. Can we add some mods? Why? What's going on? Tell me. I don't even know how to do that, y'all. This my this is not my first time going live, but this is my first time having this many people on the live. So this is my fourth class in 10 minutes. But okay. Oh, she's speaking Spanish. Yes, every Thursday at 6 for the next 12 weeks. So this is week 1. Did you? Yes, you put your answer on the YouTube video. It says it's a short. It's a YouTube short. Let me see. Let me go to my YouTube real quick. So I got my other phone. So I'm going to go to Black Girl Say Something. So Black Girl Say Something is my podcast where I discuss things like healthcare, racial disparities, the different aspects of health, my journey to divorce, things that I do currently to make sure that my children are well-adjusted adults that will become well-adjusted adults because I'm not raising children. I'm raising adults. Why do we need mods? What's going on, y'all? I don't even know what that means. No, you're not late. You're right on time. I would. Yes, this class is racial disparities in healthcare. I work in medical insurance specialist. This will benefit me as well. Oh yeah, y'all about to learn. I'm about to put y'all up on game. So if I go to my YouTube, you go to YouTube. What's taking it so long? And it is the first video on the YouTube. Discussion number 1. That is where you're going to. Okay. Mods just deal with the comments so you don't have to. Got it. So I'll know that for next time. I don't know, do I add mods from here? But this is racial disparities in healthcare. And so the discussion board number 1 is on the YouTube and it is video. It's a short. Why is it giving me that glare? But anywho, it's a short. So that's where you will leave your answer. For everyone who came in late, you can catch the recap. Thank you. Thank you for the mods. Thank you. That's okay. So let's talk chapter 1, unit 1. We're coming from this book. And of course, the only book that I would highly recommend that you get is the Nevertheless She Breastfed because it's available on Amazon. All the other books, you could check your library. You can check your library. So there's this one because if we don't understand what cultural diversity is, then we're not going to understand how healthcare is handled around the world. And so that's kind of how the class is going to go. But number 1, I want to talk about 2, 3, the 4 cultural foundations. And I think the best part about it is, let me pin a comment. I like this one. This one says, let's pin it to the top. And this is going to be on YouTube. All right, y'all. So we have, it's okay. It'll be on YouTube. Soon as I get off of here in about 10 minutes, I'm going to post it to YouTube. So we're talking about the cultural foundations of healthcare. Number 1, we have heritage. Heritage is going to include your culture, your ethnicity, your religion, and your socialization. Okay, that's number 1. Diversity is going to include your demographic, your immigration, and poverty. Your health and wellness is going to include health and illness, health traditions, healing, family, and healthcare. So a lot of times we might find that someone, well, why didn't they go to the doctor? Maybe it's the lack of access to healthcare. I have always said if I were to, and I learned this word in my doctorate, globalization. And I know it's a strange word when you look into the definition, but one of the papers that I wrote was on the Philippines, and I did my doctorate. I didn't start it in COVID. I started my doctorate during 2018. I started my doctorate in 2018. I'm in class.
What can I get? Can I get something to eat?
Like what?
I'm gonna get another chicken sandwich.
Okay.
I can?
Yes. So where'd you go for your doctorate? Nova Southeastern University. This is RD in healthcare, racial disparities in healthcare. Um, so one of the things that I found was I wrote a paper on the Philippines, and I had to write about the dying population, the dying elderly population during COVID. I chose the Philippines because my doctorate is in health science, concentrating in global health. So what ended up happening is I found that there was 1% of incidence of COVID, and this is in the thick of COVID. This was in the thick of COVID. And so, in the thick of COVID, I found out there was less than 1% of incidents concerning them dying from COVID. Why was that? They were dying because they weren't able to socialize. A lot of the elderly population was dying because they weren't able to socialize with their grandkids, with their church, with their. So, you kind of need that. And then we have health panoramas, which would include your American Indians, your Asians, your blacks, your Hispanics, and then your whites. Okay. Every Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So, what we're going to find is like a chain, right? So, some of us might be here, here, and here. Some of us might be the whole chain link, and some of us might be cross sectional through the whole chain link. And it will make sense eventually as we go on. I first want to, if you're new here and you don't know what a racial disparity is, let's give some definitions to this thing. Okay, so a disparity is a difference in a level of treatment, especially one that is seen as unfair. A racial disparity is going to be one that is brought on based off of your race. In healthcare, a racial healthcare disparity is that unfair treatment that you receive because, for example, like me, because I'm a black woman, right? The maternal mortality rate is like 8 to 1. So, if you have 8 women, if you have 8 black women and 8 white women, 8 of those black women are going to die, could possibly and potentially die during childbirth. Okay, to the one white woman, and then statistically, it's not going to be for the white woman. It's not going to be because of her race. It could be because of complications due to childbirth. Whereas for the black woman, it's probably going to be due to complications of her being a black woman. For example, when I had my daughter, and I talk about this in Nevertheless She Breastfed, I was 21 years old. I didn't have any. I had my high school diploma, and was a phlebotomist, so I wasn't high on the education totem pole. And I'll never forget when I was letting them know that I was in a lot of pain. They let me stay another 10 hours in pain before they even came to check on me. And even in one instance, the nurse came in and she said, "You don't know any breathing techniques. You need to just breathe through this." And I was like, well, yeah, because I was a new mom. I'm in my early 20s. I had went to all the classes, but nothing prepared me for the pain that I was feeling. Hence, fast forward, by the time I had my son, I was finishing the bachelor's, already had got pre-accepted to the master's, and they didn't even they I was on top of it. I was on top of it. That was the quickest, smoothest, easiest labor ever. The ratio is like 8 to 1. Black maternal mortality. I have all my papers on my phone, so I'll be pulling up the research. Black maternal mortality is, as of 2021. See, when I did mine, I did this in 2020. I did my research in 2020, in 2020. And right now, if we do it on a global level or in the United States, it's every 69.9. So every 69 per 1,000 live births, there's a problem. That's high. That is too high. Okay. Okay. Send me a DM. I will send you the link to book a consult for that. My second child, I had yeah. My first child, worse experience. Second child, it better experience because I was more educated, right? And so, what do the people who lack the education or who don't have the education? We see even the ones who are educated die too. So, as we come to the end of class, I will be downloading this live. Give it about 15 minutes. This will be uploaded to YouTube. But as of right now, you can head over to YouTube. Those of you who are here from the beginning, you are excused from the class. I look forward to your contribution. I will also be adding this live to YouTube with all of the links to the books. I was scared every time. Yes, my children are 2010 and 2014. So, oh, and not to add, my bachelor's being in health science with a concentration in maternal child topics, I wrote that during the evolution of the Affordable Care Act, which most people call it Obamacare, but the Affordable Care Act allowed women to have breastfeeding rights. And so I'm also a WIC certified breastfeeding peer counselor. I received that certification in 2017. So you can head over to YouTube. It's a YouTube short where the homework is on YouTube. As we wrap up, we're getting ready to wrap up. For those of you that need assistance with your papers in your program, I will be adding all of the contact info in the YouTube in about 15 minutes. But there's a current YouTube video short up for those of you who are ready to post your discussion. You can go ahead and do that. I will close it the Monday after it is due. So that way we don't saturate the comments, and that will be our discussion for next week. Because I want to bring together all of the like experiences and the shared experience. And we meet every Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, remember, because this Black girl, why does the YouTube name is Black Girl Say Something? Yes. So until next time, this Black girl has something to say, and I'm Dr. Appleton, your professor in Racial Disparities in Healthcare for Spring 2025. Let's make it a great 12 weeks. Until next time, I will see you all soon. I appreciate you all for coming.